Tonight, two Emporia men are fighting for their lives after getting the coronavirus. And in a story you'll only see here, KSNT's Reina Garcia talked to their families about just what they've been through. She's live now in central Topeka. Reina, what did they tell you?
Hannah, Gonzalo Peralta and David Oliva are being treated here at Stormont Vale Hospital. Both families say the men were pretty healthy before contracting the virus that turned their lives upside down. The Olivas and the Peraltas, two different families in Emporia going through very similar experiences.
It's horrible. It's not easy.
David Oliva and Gonzalo Peralta, both middle-aged healthy men, recently tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, both are laid up in hospital beds at Stormont Vale after complications led them to be transferred from Newman Regional Health in Emporia.
It was a shock, especially to see my dad go through it, mostly because you never see him, he's never been sick, he's never feeling any pain that he'll complain about.
For Gonzalo's family, the vibrant and hard-working man they were used to was deteriorating right before their eyes and is on a ventilator.
That is the reality of COVID-19. It's not that, oh yeah, you're just sick and you're fine.
Chris-Ann also had her own bout with the virus, but managed to fully recover.
I was more scared for myself because I do have health conditions that I thought I would get it worse. But still in the midst, I was not that bad.
Seeing both of his parents struggling has even made Roberto consider foregoing his sophomore year of college to help support his parents.
That's just how I was raised, for my dad showing me families first.
That's the hardest part for us right now, besides seeing Gonzalo, is to know that he's willing to give up everything to stay home and be with our family.
Throughout Gonzalo's battle, among some of the most difficult things was not being able to be there with him physically and only being able to see him through Zoom calls. The same is true for the family of David Oliva.
It's not easy by no means. You want to be up there, you want to be with him, you want to touch him.
Like Gonzalo, David's family says he was also very healthy. Since contracting the virus, he's endured blood clots, a heart attack, and has been on a ventilator.
At that point, they began to tell my sister-in-law here that they gave him a less than a 20% chance of survival, and he has not really improved since that point.
But they're not giving up hope, and they're leaning on each other for support.
I got good family, and I'm so thankful for his sisters and family. And then April.
If there's one thing both the Oliva family and Peralta family want people to learn from their experiences, it's that the virus should be taken seriously. People in the community have shown a tremendous amount of support for both families. So far, over $20,000 has been raised for both families combined. Live in central Topeka, Reina Garcia, KSNT News.
Thanks, Reina.